You've seen the title of this video. It is not clickbait. We will in fact be receiving a significant decrease in our VA disability income this year, as well as every single year thereafter, okay? I'm Jordan Anderson, VA Claims Academy. Today I'm gonna prove to you, despite the lies going around otherwise, that hey, they're not gonna decrease your disability check, the government's not gonna vote to do it. I'm gonna show you exactly why they are this year significantly, as well as every year after. And more importantly, at the end of the video, I'm gonna show you exactly what you need to do in order to combat that. Jordan Anderson, VA Claims Academy, let's get right into it. By the way, I'm having an upper respiratory infection, so pardon my voice. Here's the deal. Last year, we had an 8.7% increase in our VA disability pay, okay? Now, I make, 2023, $4,100 per month, okay? Before, I believe it was high 38s, 38.67, I believe it was. So an 8.7% increase, but this is nominal, okay? This increase is nominal. What I'm gonna show you today, I'm gonna try to switch your frame of mind into thinking from nominal, meaning numbers, to actual purchasing power. Because what's the point of getting paid? The point of getting paid is so you can buy your family more food, so you can buy more things, more shares of a company, right? It's not to see numbers go up. You want those numbers to get you something. So rather than thinking in nominal, we need to think of real, which is actual purchasing power. So 8.7% increase, because 8.7% roughly was the inflation, right? The CPI, AKA the CP lie. This video could really bomb for me because no one is talking about this to veterans. And typically in YouTube, you don't want to be the first person doing something because it's for a reason. But if this rings home for you, I'm going to ask you to please like this video and also share it with a fellow veteran, because guys, we need to know this. 8.7% was the CP lie for 2022, right? Meaning the federal government cooks the numbers. I think that you know this. We're all adults here. Federal government cooks the numbers. The Federal Reserve, Bureau of Labor Statistics. Mind you, the Federal Reserve is not part of the federal government, but they work hand in hand to screw us. 8.7%, let me ask you this. Did your real cost of living go up only 8.7% last year? Right there, it tells you something's wrong. I won't get into it because it's out of the scope of this video, but there are things like hedonics adjustments, substitutions, owner's equivalent rent, that the CPI has changed and morphed and changed the definition on in order to make the actual inflation number look way smaller than it actually is. You can go into that on your own time. The real inflation, meaning using the same exact methods that they used since 1990 before they started messing with the calculations, according to the legendary John Williams over at shadowstats.com, was 17.3%. And this is for the year of 2022. So this is year to date, year over year rather, 2022, okay? So we got an 8.7% increase and people are happy. Hey, it's a big jump in nominal numbers. However, the cost of everything for you to live is 17.3% higher. Okay, we're in a deficit. That means that last year, 2022, congrats, your increase was negative 8.6%. That's just for the year. That means you lost 8.5% of purchasing power. Your family has 8.5% less food on the table from the year before because of this hidden heist that is happening to us vets right now. It's happening to all Social Security recipients. And this is why I've decided to speak out about it. I cannot wait any longer and pretend like we're actually getting an increase. This video may get me in trouble. You may have people calling me crazy, whatnot. But I promise you, if you look into this on your own, you're going to see what is happening. And stay tuned because I'm going to tell you how to combat this in just a moment. So last year we lost 8.6% on our purchasing power. That means if you had so on average, right, let's say I had a $4,000 per month income. At the end of that year, I'm getting 3,800, maybe I think 3,816 was the number. I'll show it right here. So you lost 200 bucks a month just after 1 year. Then the next year, you're losing more. On average, you're losing 7% off your fixed income. Okay, 7% off your fixed income every single year on average. Okay, that is with the increases that they tell you got. This is what I wanted to speak about, vets. If this seems crazy to you, the real inflation, again, this is using the exact CPI that the government used to use, in 1990, before they started the adjustments, before they started substitution, meaning that if beef goes up too high and they don't want to count beef anymore, they say, hey, guess what? No one's buying beef anymore. They're buying chicken. They're buying tofu. So we'll take out beef out of the calculation and put in chicken. We'll put in tofu. This is what's happening to us veterans. This is what's happening. We are losing 7% per year. Here's how to fight it. We cannot play defensive against the VA. We cannot play defensive against the collapse of the dollar, right? You look at the purchasing power of the dollar compared to gold. They were down 97, 98% since the dollar's conception, right? Now, what we have to do in order to combat that, we have to go in the offensive. Guess what? If you think you deserve special monthly compensation on top of your 100%, you go for it. You get the diagnosis. You get the erectile dysfunction diagnosis. You get the extra $150 per month, because that's a plus. And all this will flatten your curve to where you're getting screwed less and less, to now where you can kind of tread water and keep the purchasing power that you deserve and the payment you deserve. You were promised a payment, and this payment was supposed to be, hey, guess what? We're going to increase it so where you're not losing purchasing power. Vets, you're getting scammed. Do not feel bad. Don't feel sorry that you're, hey, I'm taking this for someone else. You deserve it. You were promised this end of the bargain, and you're being cheated. You ever play someone in dice or cards and they're cheating? Everything goes out the window. Veterans, you are being cheated and you don't even know it, and no one is telling you about it. I really hope this video helps you. It may tank my channel, but that is okay, because I hope that you think that you know that I'm not trying to BS you here. This is what is actually going on. In purchasing power, you are being cheated each and every single year. So what you need to do, go ahead and be aggressive with not only keeping your VA disability rating, but increasing it. Not only increasing it, but guys, maximizing it. Pardon me. This means playing chess and not checkers with the VA. You need to know it like the back of your hand, the system, how they play, okay? Of course, go to vaclaimsacademy.com. Pay for that, the premium boot camp if you really want to do it quick, or if you can do it free on your own, that is fantastic too. I just kind of stay away from DAV and those type of people, as they can really get you. Life's going on in the background. I apologize for that. That's what I wanted to wrap up with, guys. Please share this with a fellow veteran who didn't know this, or if you didn't know this and you found it helpful, please like the video, okay? Other than that, I will see you at VA Claims Academy. Cheers.